To increase the resistance of a wire wound resistor, to increase the resistance of a wire wound resistor, the wire should be replaced with a similar piece of wire that is dashed. To increase the resistance of a wire wound resistor. Now, how do you increase what? Option A, they say short and thicker. B, short and thinner. C, long and thicker. D, longer and thinner. It's a very technical question. Now, resistance is equal to resistivity times L over area. Resistance is equal to resistivity times length over area. Don't forget resistivity. Resistance is also defined as what? V over I from Ohm's law. Remember that V equal to what? IR. Now, to increase what? Resistance. You have to what? To use what? Use a thin wire. Because the smaller the wire, the thinner the wire, the higher the resistance. Area, A is area, and area has to do with thickness, so which is pi r squared. So if the wire is thinner, it will have a higher resistance. Number two is that you use a short length. Use a long wire. If you use a long wire, that means this one will also be higher, because R is proportional to what? To length. So increase in resistance, we need to increase in resistance. Increase in length. Increase in resistance, we need to increase in length. And for you to increase length, what does that mean? Using a long wire. So use thin wire and use a long wire to increase resistance. And when you are increasing resistance, don't forget current. You can only use it to tap a word. To use the wire to tap what? Small amount of current, small current. That means it's a word, small current. That means low current. To tap what? Low current, low. Because if resistance is low, like current is low, resistance will be what? High. Resistance will be high. So in that case, and what happened to the voltage? Voltage will also be high. So in that case, that is the relationship there. Now listen so good. What if I want to reduce what? This one now, this procedure operates for thin wire. Just like using a thin wire to tap high current or very high current, you end up what? The wire will end up burning. You know why? Because the resistance of a thin wire is high. Now, if I want to lower resistance, what I use what? A thick wire. To have a lower resistance, we have a thick wire. Use a what? A short wire to lower resistance. That means to reduce resistance now. To reduce resistance. Now, also use to what? The wire. Use the wire to what? To tap what? High current. To tap high current. Because if you are using thin wire to tap high current, because if this resistance is low, this current will be what? High. It will be high. So in that case, you use the wire to tap what? High current. So the answer says what? The question says to wound the resistance of a wire wound resistor, the wire should be replaced with a similar piece of wire. That is what we are going to choose. What to increase the resistance? We use a thin wire. A says short and thick. No. B says short and thin. Short and thin. No. C says long and thick. No. Long and thin. Yes. Longer and thinner is option D. Option C is not the answer. Longer and thicker. So option D is the right answer. Thank you.